Hello world of YouTube, welcome to day 50 of Red Rack Every Day. I'm at the end of my shift today at work. I meant to update on my lunch, but I just kind of, I don't know, it's been a long day. I've been tired, I've been very irritable. I had a lot going on tonight at work. I'm just completely spaced to start the vlog. But I'm home, and I wanted to first address how much I actually like living in a middle apartment right now. Because my air and heat have been off all day. Look at that shit. It's 80 degrees in my place right now. 80! Naturally! 80 degrees. Since it's kind of cold outside, this is beautiful. But it's also cold outside, which is beautiful. Also 50 days. 50 fucking days I've been filming my life. Halfway to 100. Living on a prayer, take my hand, hold me, I swear. So, I got a rant today. I got a rant. Because I came dangerously close to, being put on blast by my management team at work today. So I got a rant today. And it's a subject that is very heavy to me. It's a subject I'm very opinionated about. I got a lot to say about. And it has to do with nothing about pets. I've had this problem since I've been working in retail. And it entails the treatment of my female co-workers, or in a lot of instances, my female friends at work, by male customers. I've been working in retail for a couple years, you know. And it wasn't my first field that I worked in, but it was one that I seemed to consistently getting, work for. And one of the long-standing things that happens in retail is very inappropriate things are said towards or about my female coworkers, either to me or to them directly. And tonight, I almost got in some serious trouble because I was about, fucking knocking out this rude male customer who was not only rude, but extremely sexist towards Zoe tonight. So, this guy, who comes in all the fucking time, and he's already a fucking pain in the ass. Nobody likes this guy. He's already pretty much an asshole. James doesn't like him, Nick doesn't like him, Dan doesn't like him. Like, he's just a dude who comes in and bitches about the prices all the fucking time. Then why the hell do you continue to shop at the fucking store that I work at? But that's beside the point. Tonight, I'm standing there, I'm talking to him because I've worked with him before, I've helped him pick shit out, I've caught fish for the guy, and he's looking at Zoe. He's like, man, she's really cute. And he's an older guy, so it was a little weird, but I was like, okay, he's just trying to be nice, maybe. But he keeps taking it further, and further, and further. Not only does he say racist shit, he apparently was racist, but he did call one of my other coworkers an idiot, but he kept taking it further and further. There's one thing I can't stand, is sexism. I mean, I've already provocated against racism. I think it's pretty obvious. I hate racism. I also hate discrimination of any kind. And countless times, not just Zoe, I've had other coworkers, tell me that guys have made them incredibly uncomfortable to their face. And every time I tell them, if you need somebody to come in and step in, I have no problem peacefully breaking that shit apart. Because I had a customer at the other PetSmart I worked at before I got the job at this one. Sorry, this shit really pisses me off because it's not hard to respect somebody. It's not hard to not be rude or make somebody very uncomfortable by the comments that you're making. You know what you're saying is very uncomfortable. It does not take a whole lot to just not say shit if you're thinking some really stupid shit to say. Anyway, at the store I used to work at, before the one I work at now, my friend Casey was telling me about this guy, and he was in the store that day. This is after he had left. That this guy not only verbally makes the coworkers there uncomfortable, the female coworkers, he'll usually make inappropriate hand gestures, or he'll touch them, he'll cross the boundary physically with them. And he was there that day, and when I was in the store, and she saw him, she made sure that she gave me help me eyes, so I stepped in and tried to help, and I can't stand it. I've a few altercations with customers, and I've only ever had somebody cross the line once, and it's kind of now become a thing with my coworkers because it's not just, it's always older women that seem to make me uncomfortable. They always say something inappropriate, and there's only been one instance, and it wasn't at the store that I work at. It was back in Virginia. I think I talked about it on the vlog, where a customer physically made me uncomfortable because of how they touched me. You know, so it doesn't happen to me all that often, and it's never something, it's always something that's uncomfortable, but it's usually just verbal. You know, just a customer said something to me that just makes me, it's like an offhand compliment that's kind of crossing the line. So, I mean, it's not that I'm not privy to it, it's just not as frequently as my female coworkers. Just have decency. Just be a decent fucking person. You know? That was my rant for the day. Have some respect. Have some fucking respect for somebody.
Guys, I have an idea of something I'm doing in December. If I fucking make it that far. I'm gonna make it that far. But I have an idea for it, and it's gonna be fucking beautiful. And I hope you guys will fucking be... Oh my god, it's gonna be so funny. I'm excited. Also, it's like 2 in the morning, and I'm very, very tired. Earlier tonight, I talked to Austin about Aesop Rock and philosophical rappers on the phone, and we're gonna talk tomorrow more about that shit. It was a nice, enriching conversation. Me and Austin need to have more conversations, because every time we do, it's always so enthralling and very enlightening to have just some really deep philosophical conversation about a whole myriad of topics. Like, we always talk not always talk very philosophically, but we're talking deep shit, we're talking about some psychological shit. Like, we're always on like a philosophical, psychological tip, me and Austin. It's very interesting. We have a very interesting relationship, me and Austin. Our friendship is very odd, but also very awesome. And I love that he is one of my closest friends, because we have a lot of fun together as well. He's the one I did the fucking Jack and Daxter Let's Play with, and I couldn't picture doing that fucking Let's Play with anybody else. Just to put it lightly, to put it bluntly. Also, the podcast went up. The fucking Mad Sounds. I'm looking up the episode number. No, I didn't want to go. I wanted to go to the other channel. God damn it. God damn it. Fucking damn it. There you go. I want that channel. Episode 6 of Mad Sounds. Turn down the butter and thank Yahweh for girls. That was the podcast title. It is up on the YouTubes.
What was the other one? It was that, like, weird Latin one. I know that one.
That's up. It's a lot of fun. It was a great podcast to do. It actually lifted my mood from my shitty day that I was having before James and I hung out. Or before I went to B-Dubs. That was on Thursday. That's right. You know, I can't even fucking... I don't know. I'm tired. And I've had a very eventful, crazy day. I also helped Zoe... tried to help Zoe with one of her goldfish, because her goldfish, I think her new goldfish is picking on the other two. She's isolating it because they are pretty fucked up, the two old ones. One of them is really fucked up, so I'm hoping that it gets sorted out. I'm hoping that her goldies make it out alright and she can isolate them and keep them safe, you know. Because I know she loved the new goldfish that she got. She got a new goldfish, and it's a chubby little dude. It's a nice, stout little dude. And she, you know, it looked nice, and it was like one that she really wanted. And she doesn't need any more dead animals right now. So I'd really rather her fish make it, if that were at all possible. God! Tomorrow I have to edit a week's worth of vlogs and post them all. So be prepared for a fuck ton of content for your faces. I think this is day 50, and not it was day 49. And then I work on Monday, and I'm off on Tuesday, so that'll really fuck with my schedule. But we will see how... Oh, it's too far. We'll see how that goes. Tomorrow, though, will be an editing day. There'll be a lot of editing. And depending on when I wake up, it'll be, you know, all that shit. But either way, good night, guys. Tomorrow will be a day off where more random shit can occur. I have been Viral Rack. Thank you for continuing to join me on this journey. You guys have good days, lives, and situations. And I'll see you tomorrow. And you'll see me tomorrow, finally.